What's going on? Quentin, Idiot Reads and Rambles, and I'm here coming at you with the sanity because, I'm still sane, barely, but I'm doing this to stay sane. This is why I do this. So, what am I going to do here? Well, I'm going to come on camera, thus, and ramble on reading some Astrophil and Stella by Sir Philip Sidney. My prof for Tutor Lit recommended this. Great lady. And I loved it. I told her how much I enjoyed Drayton's sonnets and how much I enjoyed certain works that we discussed in class. We discussed two John Donne poems. They're like epistolary poems called The Storm and the Calm. I enjoyed so much more from that class. That's really become my favorite class of the semester. And she recommended me Astrophil and Stella. It's a sonnet sequence. I also told her how much I enjoyed Michael Drayton's idea sonnets. Although after reading the first 40 to 50 of these, just verging on 50, after reading the first 50, I gotta say, like, I do like idea sonnets, but Philip Sidney, he's got him beat as far as I'm concerned. These things are freaking incredible, man. Incredible sonnets. I'm gonna go ahead and read a couple, but just know that if I stopped at every sonnet that sort of, I guess, had, if I stopped at every sonnet that was just amazing, I would have to read basically all of them. They're really all that good. Just some what I need to say beforehand. Sir Philip Sidney, by all accounts, sort of a rock star poet. He writes this sonnet sequence, the first major English language sonnet sequence. People like Shakespeare, Michael Drayton, Edmund Spenser, whose work we'll be looking at next semester with this prof, namely Shakespeare, Astrophil and Stella, Shakespeare's sonnet sequence, Astrophil and Stella, and then also Spenser's. And she said Spenser's is the most boring, so nice. We're not looking at these, but I'm going to read these. They're very slim, it's like 50 or something, but Astrophil and Stella. Anyways, I'm rambling. Who cares? Okay, you don't come here because they're finely tuned videos. You come here because I'm a chill bro talking about books. And Astrophil and Stella. Of course, astro, right? Astronomy, the stars, the heavens, the space. All the space. All that, right? Astrophil and Phil. Sometimes Phel in this, but Phil. Fell, at any rate, love of space, right? Also Phil Sidney, and Stella, lover of space, and Stella, star. His love is a star. I'm just gonna go through and read these. They're mainly Petrarchan sonnets, and holy crap, I don't know how Philip Sidney gets away with the stuff he writes. Some of it is very like. Basically saying, if I'm in sin for loving her, let me be in sin. Like, it's so endearing that I feel like people just don't even care to call them on it. It's good. But anyways, also, well, actually not also, I'm just going to read the poems, okay? Number 1, and I'm just going to go through till number 31, which is my favorite so far. 1. Oh, actually, wait, and I bought reading music. Yeah, no, look at me. Got ambient music. How nice is that, though? Let's get that volume up, boy. Let's do it. 1. Loving in truth, and fain in verse my love to show, that she, dear she, might take some pleasure of my pain. Pleasure might cause her read, reading might make her know. Knowledge might pity win, and pity grace obtain. I sought fit words to paint the blackest face of woe, studying inventions fine, her wits to entertain, oft turning others' leaves to see if thence would flow some fresh and fruitful showers upon my sunburnt brain. But words came halting forth, wanting invention's stay, invention nature's child, fled stepdame study's blows, and others' feet still seemed but strangers in my way. Thus, great with child to speak, and helpless in my throes, biting my truant pen, beating myself for spite. Fool, said my muse to me, look in thy heart and write. Oh my god. Just the occasional phrase in there, words came halting forth. If you've ever done any writing, you know what that feels like. You know, just ah, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna read them. Let dainty wits cry on the sisters nine, that bravely masked their fancies may be told, or Pindar's apes flaunt they in phrases fine, enameling with pied flowers their thoughts of gold. Or else let them in statelier glories shine, ennobling newfound tropes with problems old, or with strange similes enrich each line of herbs or beasts which Ind or Afric hold. For me, in sooth, no muse but one I know, phrases and problems from my reach do grow, and strange things cost too dear for my poor sprites. How then? Even thus, in Stella's face I read what love and beauty be, then all my deed but copying is, what in her nature writes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Talking smack about the old poets and, you know, ennobling newfound tropes with problems old, well, actually, yeah, I don't know, just instead of doing that, all he does is look at Stella, and, you know, he just copies her beauty, as if his poetry, his awesome poetry, has no role in it. Like, oh man, that's a nice freaking sonnet. Virtue, this is number 4 now, that was number 3. Virtue, alas, now let me take some rest. Thou set'st debate between my will and wit. If vain love have my simple soul oppressed, leave what thou likest not, deal not thou with it. Thy sceptre use in some old Cato's breast. Churches or schools are for thy seat more fit. I do confess, pardon a fault confessed, my mouth too tender is for thy hard bit. But if that needs thou wilt usurping be the little reason that is left in me, and still the effect of thy persuasions prove, I swear my heart such one shall show to thee that shrines in flesh so true a deity. That virtue thou thyself shalt be in love. Virtue itself is gonna love this girl. That's how great she is. Oh my god. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh my god, there's so many of these I can read because they're just so amazingly. Just the compliments are just on point. All these poets, their compliments are great. What else? I'm trying to move this along. Oh yeah, 10. Reason, in faith thou art well served, that still wouldst brabbling be with sense and love in me. I rather wished thee climb the Muses' hill, or reach the fruit of nature's choicest tree, or seek heaven's course, or heaven's inside, to see why shouldst thou toil our thorny soil to till? Leave sense, and those which sense's objects be, deal thou with powers of thoughts, leave love to will. But thou wouldst needs but fight both with love and sense, with sword of wit, giving wounds of dispraise, till downright blows did foil thy cunning fence. For soon as they strake thee with Stella's rays, reason thou kneel'dst and offeredst, straight to prove by reason good reason, her to love. Yeah. I did a bad job reading that, but I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I'm looking for the best couplet in the final couplet, the final lines. Yeah, 14. Alas, have I not pain enough, my friend, upon whose breast a fiercer gripe doth tire than did on him who first stale down the fire, while love on me doth all his quiver spend, but with your rhubarb words you must contend to grieve me worse, in saying that desire doth plunge my well-formed soul even in the mire of sinful thoughts, which do in ruin end. If that be sin which doth the manners frame, well stayed with truth in word and faith of deed, ready of wit and fearing naught but shame, if that be sin which in fixed hearts doth breed a loathing of all loose unchastity, then love is sin, and let me sinful be. My gosh. 15. You that do search for every purling spring, which from the ribs of old Parnassus flows, and every flower not sweet perhaps, which grows near thereabouts into your posy ring, you that do dictionary's method bring into your rhymes a running and rattling rows, you that poor Petrarch's long deceased woes with newborn sighs and denizened wit do sing, you take wrong ways, those far-fet helps be such as do bewray at want of inward touch, and sure at length stolen goods do come to light. But if, both for your love and skill, your name you seek to nurse at fullest breasts of fame, Stella behold, and then begin to indict. Indict just means talk, it doesn't, means speak, right? Oh, I'm so sorry, I keep cutting myself off, but like, man, I could read all of these, I really could. Ugh. Okay, I gotta read 1920. 19. On Cupid's bow, how are my heartstrings bent, that see my rack, and yet embrace the same? When most I glory, then I feel most shame. I willing run, yet while I run, repent. My best wits still their own disgrace invent. My very ink turns straight to Stella's name, and yet my words, as them my pen doth frame, avise themselves that they are vainly spent. For though she pass all things, yet what is all that unto me, who fare like him that both looks to the skies and in a ditch doth fall? Oh, let me prop my mind, yet in his growth, and not in nature, for best fruits unfit. Scholar, saith love, bend hitherward your wit. I might have read that too fast, but cool. 20. Fly, fly, my friends, I have my death wound, fly. See there that boy, that mirth-ring boy, I say, who like a thief hid in dark bush doth lie, till bloody bullet got him wrongful prey. So tyrant he no fitter place could spy, nor so fair level, in so secret stay, as that sweet black which veils the heavenly eye. There himself with his shot he close doth lay. Poor passenger, passed now thereby I did, and stayed, pleased with the prospect of the place, while that black hue from me the bad guest hid. But straight I saw motions of lightning grace, and then descried the glistering of his dart. But ere I could fly thence, it pierced my heart. One thing I find really interesting about these this group of poets is that since women were so oppressed in this society, like they had no power, there's a lot made in these sonnets about the power that women have over these poets through love. It's a sort of compromising position that these poets then bend into a compliment to the woman. It's really weird, but it's kind of endearing here. I just love it so much. I love these poets. Astrophil and Stella, Philip Sidney does not seem to be nearly as manipulative as Drayton is an idea. Yeah, but I think I should just cut to the chase and go right to 31, which is my favorite. With how sad steps, O moon, thou climb'st the skies, how silently, and with how wan a face! What, may it be that even in heavenly place that busy archer his sharp arrow tries? Sure, if that long with love acquainted eyes can judge of love, thou feel'st a lover's case. I read it in thy looks, thy languished grace, to me that feel the like thy state descries. Then even of fellowship, O moon, tell me, is constant love deemed there but want of wit? Are beauties there as proud as here they be? Do they above love to be loved, and yet those lovers scorn whom that love doth possess? Do they call virtue there ungratefulness? That's so goddamn good, man. Do they call virtue there ungratefulness? Oh my god. I have to shut up now. I could go on and on about this. I might do myself an audiobook on this because it is all public domain. I might just read all of it and upload it into one playlist. But yeah, Astrophil and Stella, please check it out. It's gorgeous. It's brilliant. It's probably. I mean, I'll wait till I read actually like multiple sonnet sequences, but I have a hard time thinking that anybody's gonna top this. I would love to find out, and I can't wait to get into some more. That's it. Peace and groovy. By Reading Music by Christopher Charles Robinson.